Season's greetings, y'all. It is I, some Joe Schmo, and we are back here with another Psych Reaction. And, we've made it to Season 3, Episode number 14, titled Truer Lies. The sequel to the 90s action-packed True Lies. Which, come on, can we all agree, though, dude? Jamie Lee Curtis, the striptease in True Lies, titular. We had to move our Mr. Hanky, unfortunately, back here. The way I film these, I do move to the side so I can kind of give that perspective when I do edit these, so I can put the box in like my left-hand corner without me being behind it. So when I do move to the side, unfortunately, last week's video, the autofocus kept trying to focus onto Mr. Hanky's eyes over here. So I don't know if maybe there's a few times in there when I was editing last reaction where kept going in and out of focus. Sometimes I do that, but I think it's making it a little bit more difficult because Mr. Hanky's, face is better than mine though, right? Anyway, guys, we are mid-December. I don't know about you guys though, but I'm eagerly anticipating Christmas time, New Year's time. The start of the new year, guys, it's been a roller coaster of a year, but I'm happy to be experiencing it with you guys. And, I'd like to hear, from some of you guys, Christmas time, what do you guys like to do this time of the year? Do you guys like to meet up with friends, family? Do you do, similar to, a Friendsgiving? Do you do, a thanks or Christmas friends kind of thing? What are your plans out there? What do you guys like to do? I know my family's, we're doing some tamales this weekend, so gonna look forward to that. But anyway, guys, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do Psych Reactions here every single Wednesdays and Saturdays, and, well, welcome to the club. If you guys are enjoying this type of content, if you guys like these Psych Reactions, feel free to let me know how you're liking them. Comment below, thumbs up, all that nonsense. You guys know the ins and outs of all this shit. So, with that being said, we're gonna stop talking, gonna stop boring you with these words of mine, and we're gonna jump into this episode once again, Season 3, Episode 14, titled Truer Lies.
There was a guy, and he hypnotized some students, and one of them thought he was a kangaroo, and he punched the guy, and he passed out before he could put the kids back to normal.
Kid, I got a nickname at work. It's the human lie detector. Rule number 1, every lie is built on a kernel of truth.
Yeah, it's like the whole snowball with a lie, right? At least if you begin that snowball with a solid rock, it won't be as easy to melt away.
And a man wearing a hefty bag on angel dust.
Come on, dude. That was in the zone.
Yeah, at the freaking police precinct, too.
How about my phone call, huh? Get your phone call.
No! It's going. It has the distance. Oh my God. Who would have known? Man goes for the greatest putt of his life only to have a case land on his lap. Easy. It just happens, dude. He's just batting 1,000.
That's Ryan Bainsworth, or Lion Ryan, as we call him around here. He's a compulsive liar who was notorious for calling in tips and sending the department on wild goose chases.
Ooh, little boy who cried wolf mentality, huh?
No, Sean. I have not had any naughty dreams about you.
And?
Yes, Sean. I do wish Gus was never born so that I could be your partner.
What?
Whoa.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that... Yo, say what you will about Jules, okay? Say what you will about movies, use movie puns, but you ever call into question my friendship with you, Sean, all right? We've had a lifelong friendship.
Usually comes in claiming to be a witness to a crime, but this time, looks like he's committed one.
Damn, so the boy who cried wolf turned in to an actual wolf. That's Pokemon evolution if I've ever heard it.
Why don't you just do us all a favor and write down in neat little letters all about how you stabbed and murdered your super in cold blood?
Okay. Has that in any police show, has that ever worked? Just be like, hey, write down your crime, sign a confession. Never.
Pipes because the polarity is completely off and the water drains counterclockwise. But by the time I got home, I found him there, dead.
Wow. Yeah, I already know he's lying. So yeah, just tap into what we learned at the beginning of the episode, which is like everything's built off of a piece of realness.
Before I went to this restaurant to get a basket of these things called fries.
Jesus Christ, this guy just keeps going on and on, man.
The ones where they inject potatoes with a 4-cheese mixture, fry them 3/4 of the way, pull them out, batter them, fry them again, and then serve them with bacon and an ancho chili sour cream anyway.
I think we're all Lassiter in this situation. Like, just let's wrap this up.
That is when I overheard the guy with the curly cues on his face tell the other guy at the corner table about the assassination plot.
There's no way you can prepare a fry like that. That'd be way too much for the human palate to manage.
It would be a flavor seizure.
Of course, this is the one thing. Everyone in the room is like, oh, I don't know, is the story true? And these men just reflect on the fries. It's like, it's no wonder though, right? Fries are delicious.
They must have known that I overheard them. That's why they were trying to kill me. But they surprised the super in my apartment. Got him instead. I was asking around, putting up flyers.
Oh, flyers. Oh, well, that makes sense then. You advertised for killers.
Damn, son. This is so difficult, especially a pathological liar. Like, what is he lying about?
Over time, when people stop believing their lies, they're forced to escalate their behavior in order to reclaim the attention.
Could he escalate it to the point of murder?
Right up in it.
Well, that's too bad.
Why?
Because Lion Ryan is telling the truth this time.
Is it going to be one of those situations where, like, it's such an out there story, or you're retelling it in such a crazy manner that it's like there's no way you can lie? I mean, could one say that Sean's also a liar too? He's been lying about being a psychic for so long. Maybe these guys might have something a little more in common than we think.
Stay here, wash the dishes in those ridiculous gloves. I'm going to the restaurant that he said had cheese-infused, twice-battered fries.
I'll drive.
Yeah, right. There's one thing we can, I mean, we might have disagreements, but there's one thing we can agree on. Cheese fries, mwah, delicate.
In a big way. They're like a pyramid of savory goodness. Let's just sit here and look at them for a while.
Excuse us. Uh-huh. Do you remember if there were two threatening-looking guys sitting at that table in the corner yesterday?
Oh my gosh, yes.
He's psychic.
Oh. Parties?
Private ones, yes. I mean,
Yeah, only one-on-one though.
Oh no,
No
my
big deal.
niece, she's turning 6.
not available.
Yeah. Yikes. Big, gotta rub myself off. Bad choice of words.
Definitely very creepy. The one with the weird handlebar mustache?
And that is when I overheard the guy with the curlicues on his face.
Handlebar mustache.
Okay.
Like the Hamburglar?
No, it was Mayor McCheese. He had the stash. Burglar had the mask.
Right.
Yeah, not to be confused with long mutton chops. Sometimes you can curl those though, so, you know, Starburns community, that's a star, not a swirl. You get what I mean though.
When I seated them, I saw a bulge under his suit jacket. Like
Whoa.
from a gun on his
Oh, God. Perverted thinking over here.
We are going to speak with Ryan because the psychic bone in this finger is telling me that he is not lying about the hitmen, which means he may also be telling the truth about the assassination.
Yo, get that pinky out of that ear, dude, all right? Freaking Miss Dr. Evil over here.
I have been down this road with Ryan too many times. Now, unless you have some concrete proof of something, you and your pinky are banned from wasting any department resources.
Damn. You just got locked down, kid. Locked down. Wait, how do you operate then if you're like pretty much shut out then?
So, maybe you'd like to turn and face another direction. Preferably
Yeah.
away from Ryan's
Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave once you get out of our sight. Man, the feeling of just not being needed, man. Yeah, it's a bitch, huh? It's like you're there for somebody for so long. You're a part of something for somebody for so long. And then just like that, in a matter of seconds, it's taken away from you by the cap. Damn the man, you know?
What exactly?
That's why you just never say anything. Just let somebody open the door and then just walk right behind them. Boom.
Evidence to corroborate the story. When Ryan came into the station, he only had blood on his hands. If he had killed the super, wouldn't it have sprayed all over his clothes too?
Ooh, good point, yeah. Oh, did he pull it? Oh! I was gonna say, is that gonna create the line? Or another blood spurt?
The assassins took him out, thinking he was Ryan.
How did they know where to find you, huh?
Because I was looking for them.
Oh, shit.
Which also means that there's someone else out there with a target on their back. Where are we gonna find these so-called assassins?
But Ryan's the only one that can help us find them.
Even if they did exist, the chief was emphatic
So-
when she said she does not.
Ryan, this main guy, overheard an assassination plot that was going to take place, and because he overheard that, started poking around, and because these guys thought that Ryan was poking around, went to his apartment, but not knowing what he looked like, accidentally killed the superintendent instead of Ryan.
Bingo.
Don't say bingo.
Cranium.
Now I'll play some cranium.
How much do we have in the psych?
Dude, hell yeah,
I
Cranium.
really hate when you ask that question.
Such a fun game. It's another thing I do during Christmas with family. Board games, love them. Crushing it.
You were given direct orders to stay away from him.
Yeah, we don't take orders well. Unless they're to get on the dance floor.
I'll raise the roof. Make some noise.
Let's go out on a night, dude, with Gus and Sean, man.
He spent all day in court waiting to testify in a case, and the defense attorney didn't show up.
Yeah, he's wound up tight.
Guess it's a good thing he's no longer in custody, seeing as how we just posted his bail.
Wow.
Actually,
Yes, dude, that is next level. Yeah, right. It's like, well, you can't visit him. If we can't visit him in prison, we'll just bail him out and talk to him outside of prison. I love this philosophy.
Hey, you guys want lunch? You know, I own a restaurant downtown.
Oh shit, here we go with the mouth diarrhea. Here we go. This is the kind of dynamic I want to see, man. Like I said, a pathological liar versus like the wittiness and the out there thinking of Sean. Let's see how this works out, man.
I don't know if it's enough, but I did overhear a time, a place, and a name.
Okay, that works. Why don't you give that to the cops then?
Time was 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock to 4:30.
A 6-hour window? What, do your killers work at the cable company?
Okay. Number, but the address definitely has a 420 in it. But the name I have.
Perfect. What is it?
Tom. Oh, I'm teaching a water aerobics class in 20 minutes. I gotta go.
Do your thing. We'll let you know when we have something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How do you trust a guy like this? I can't tell if he's coming or going at this point.
I'll be spending the next 6 weeks praying he doesn't skip out on his hearing so we can get our bail money back.
You can get bail money back?
Oh, my. Well, it's in the name, dude. It's bail, loan. That's all it is. Let's be real. I didn't realize you could actually get your bail money back either, so I have no room to talk.
I killed the super of my building.
What? But that's not true at all.
Well,
Wow.
Santa Barbara Police Department seems to think it's true. Otherwise, what?
That's not what he meant.
He's lying.
Wait, he's lying about lying?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, my Jesus.
Ryan.
What a slippery slope this is, huh?
Tell him about the assassins. With the handlebar mustache and the plot and the.
Whoa, is he gonna lie even further about this whole thing?
When you lie, does that make you feel important?
Wow, dude, insult my intelligence even more, kid.
I will slap you in the face.
Yeah, dude, thank you so much. I was right there with Sean, like, I'm about to backhand the hell out of this guy.
I know this guy's got a screw loose. He's lying out his ass. What I don't understand is why you're taking it so
Thank you.
seriously.
I guess because nobody, including the police, believes him.
Sean, listen to me.
You're projecting.
You are not Ryan. Yeah, you stretch the truth
Yep.
a little bit sometimes.
He's trying to help Ryan because he knows he's also a liar too. Ergo, he's trying to help Ryan out of this case to show that there is some truth there.
We don't know who we can trust. We've got to stay
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have a face guy who can disguise us.
Oh, he's got a face guy. Lasser's got a mustache guy. The two of them together, just two peas in a disguised pod.
I'm standing at 420 Main Street, and guess what it is?
Oh, 10 to 4. Oh, no way.
The target of the assassination is right down the hall.
His name is Tom. Tom Lieber, and he needs police protection.
Whoa, dude, coming in guns a-blazing. Who is this nerd? Who is this tennis player looking nerd? What is this?
You mean you were hit by a car?
No, I hit one.
What?
Or at
He
least that's
hit
what
a
they told
car?
me. I don't remember any of it.
Carlton, look at this.
Memory loss, huh?
Sir, are you suffering from amnesia?
I'm getting my memory back. A little bit each day.
Look, Lieber.
Tom.
Okay.
We think you may be in grave danger.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. This side of the room, the cool side, sorry, Jules, think that...
Yeah, the lame side of the room over there doesn't believe you.
Wow, no. No, I work from home, receiving and processing complaints for a mattress manufacturer. On Tuesdays, I go out and get new games.
Dude, Lasser, like, that reaction to his job title.
They just found a body in a vacant office suite in the corner of Gardner and Carrillo.
Really? Any idea?
You
Uh-oh.
don't believe this. It is the defense attorney on the case I've been trying to give testimony on all week.
Oh,
What
shit.
about Ryan's assassins?
You should call either Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot if you get in trouble. I'm sure they'd be happy to help.
First of all, Bigfoot and I haven't spoken in 5 years. 6 if you don't count his cousin's wedding.
Also, too, Loch Ness Monster can't even walk on water. Come on, Lasser, man. Pfft.
I have spent enough time with Ryan to know when he is lying and when he is telling the truth. And there is a kernel of truth in every one of his stories, so they cannot be dismissed.
Aw, there you go, dude. I love this, that he's like reaching in deep.
Chief Vic. Chief Karen Charles Vic. Here.
Ooh. I don't even know what those are.
It's a fries cuatro quesos dos fritos, and apparently doesn't travel well. The point is...
Oh, were those same balls? Apparently they don't travel well, yeah. It's like after an hour of being in room temperature, they look terrible.
And we are fully available to help on this murder case you are now on.
Even more good news, those taste better than they look.
Yes, they do.
Hey, are those the fries quattro queso?
Yes, they are.
Oh, they don't travel well.
Dude, the infamous fries, man. This shit. Yo, how do so many people know about these fries, man? Infamous.
O'Hara, rewind that.
Uh-oh. Was that our amnesia man?
No way. That's Tom Lieber. That's the kid that Bainsworth led us to at the hospital, Chief, and he's running away from where the body was found.
Well, I guess you were right, Mr. Spencer.
Thank
Lieber
you.
must have killed the lawyer
Appreciate
and then
it.
got hit by the car as he fled the scene.
Spirits are a little cloudy on that part, Chief.
I'm sorry for the spirits, but we don't have time.
Yeah, so what? Your spirits are dusty right now, all right? Cap's like, my way or shut up.
What? I don't think Lieber's the killer.
He's running away from a shadow.
Something on the tape. Hold on. Right there.
First it was the lake, and now it's the shadow.
Back over his shoulder.
Oh, two people.
Two.
The two men that were planning an assassin?
Lieber didn't kill the lawyer, but he saw who did. Ryan's assassins. They chased him into traffic, and they thought that was the end of it. But today's paper said he's regaining his memory. So Ryan overheard the real killers plotting to take out Lieber. Come on!
Damn, what a convoluted, like, situation, dude. This is good. This is chill. This is, like so many different, like, threads that we can pull on with this episode right now.
Where's Lieber?
Gone. Looks like he's on the lam.
Lieber didn't kill the lawyer. He witnessed Ryan's assassins do the deed, and now they've clearly come back to get him. Let's find Tom. I can't believe I didn't make the connection.
We don't know that Lieber's dead, Sean. Maybe he remembered and left before the killers could find him.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Or maybe he was discharged. Jesus Christ. Are they in cahoots then? I have no idea. There's no way. Because, like, we haven't seen anybody else in this episode that would, like, warrant them to be the, like, suspect of this case. I don't know. I said the same thing about, like, a few episodes back, but... Woo! Gus, dude. Gus is a driver right now, man. He's channeling that baby. You would think that, like, after, like, aiding and abetting so many, like, criminals or, like, suspects... in Santa Barbara, these men would just be, like, reprimanded or, like, ripped into by Cap.
Tom started to remember everything.
Well, not everything, really. Yet.
And the killers were already in the building. It was like a game of cat and
Who
mouse.
are they?
They're unseen.
Didn't we just use the elevator?
Would you please let me tell the story?
Weaved your way through those obstacles like a ferret on roller skates or...
Dude, my man's looking all badass back here like, I got this.
What are you doing? Dude, the killers are right behind us.
Nobody's following us, Sean, and there never was.
I believe
Yep.
Ryan, but I understand why you don't. I've maxed you out in the blind faith department, and that's fair, so you don't have to believe him. Just keep believing in me.
Oh, that's not fair. I can't say no to that. Yo, when you bring out the friendship card, oh shit.
That's them! It's coming back to me. They shot that man.
Oh, Jesus. He does have a handlebar mustache. He was right the whole time. Oh, damn, who the hell is this guy? Wait, he just came out of nowhere. Oh, damn, dude, this guy looks like Pedro Pascal. Yo, throw the IV bag down, dude. Who cares? Yeah, right? It's only fluids.
I don't know, I'll think of something I always do.
Oh, shit, dude. F that noise. Nice, pineapple. You're gonna use a pineapple as a weapon? Probably effective. That thing would hurt if I got clobbered on the head with that thing.
Plus, hasn't there been enough bloodshed already? I mean, first the lawyer, then Ryan's poor super. You guys are terrible at cleaning up after yourselves.
Here we go, dude. They're gonna play off of one each other, huh? All right.
There's no backup.
Hey, there is now, boys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What does he say? There's always a little truth when it comes to lying. So he was right after all. I love that. What a great life lesson.
No more lying, Ryan.
No, just like you said, I am going to be just Ryan. If you hadn't believed me, an innocent person would have ended up dead. And all because I became a guy who couldn't be taken at his word. So I just wanted to come here to thank you before I took off.
Hell yeah.
Well,
no problem, dude.
Any consolation, I believed you from the very beginning. Especially since you recognized I have great hair.
I was talking about him.
You were lying. It's okay, I forgive you.
I'm coming around.
Yeah. Gus is like, all right, I'll believe you now. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, it's so hard in situations like that. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. I know everyone, like plenty of people who are always like, you got to earn my trust, right? You got to work at it. You got to blah, 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 reinforce this like honesty policy, and then you earn my trust. But like, it's so hard because for me, I'm the opposite. I give my trust immediately to people. And then it's like one of those, like, I start to learn. I start to, adapt if you are taking advantage over that giving of mine, right? So it's so hard for me to like, immediately just brush off as someone tells me shit like that, where if they're like, oh, I overheard this plot to blah, 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 blah. I don't want to say I'm gullible, but it's really hard because it's like, for me, I always look at like situations like that. And maybe it's because I don't work in a police department, obviously like Sean and Gus and everyone else involved in this episode. But it's like you would think that somebody wouldn't ever lie about shit like that. Something like that truthful, that honest, like painting this entire picture. It's like, it's so hard for me as a person to be like, oh yeah, he's got to be lying. Because again, I feel like I'm so trustworthy, or I'm so trusting in people. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I should change that policy, but it is what it is. You know what, like, what is his name? Is it Ryan, Johnny, Jimmy's character in this episode? You know what his character kind of reminds me of? And I think everyone at least has one friend who's either a compulsive liar or lies a lot or likes to embellish a lot, but it's like everyone also has that other friend who constantly tries to one up your stories. And maybe it's not necessarily them lying about stuff, but it's always like, it just makes me, it makes me feel like his character in this episode is so similar to other people in my life that like I would tell them something and then it's always a one-up story. You got to have something. It's like, oh yeah, I got a flat tire the other day, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I remember this one time got into a car accident. My tire went flying off and hit some blah, blah, blah. It's like, Jesus, dude, like you don't have to constantly one-up this shit. You don't have to constantly put yourself in that limelight, But I guess that's what like sometimes either people like that or people who are compulsive liars just like to embellish shit and kind of like make these crazy stories and whatnot. And again, the fact that I'm able to like ramble on and rant about like, liars and embellishers of stories and all this bullshit just from an episode of Psych is just, again, speaks so highly of the episode, speaks highly of the show in and of itself. Again, these arbitrary things like lying and turning it into an episode. I mean, granted, sure, there's a lot more than that, but I mean, the fact that they took like a compulsive liar episode and just made it into something like this, like, oh man, dude. Either way, guys, really at the end of the day, what more can I say? I'm still just some Joe Schmo, and these are our Psych reactions. Until next time, y'all. Peace out.